Hey guys, we're back and I'm going to be reacting to Amber today. Actually, I'm not going to watch her whole live. We are watching Apathetic Faxx's breakdown of this live and we'll see what she's up to. I don't know if she mentions anything about her weight or anything like that, but I'll have to tell you, I don't believe that she's losing weight. Maybe 5, 10, 20 pounds max. 20 is even pushing it. I find it hard to believe that suddenly she has all this self-control and everything. It's obvious that she's going through her cycle and routine, all as a means to try to hook in a new caregiver. And that's kind of crazy that at this point anybody would fall for it. She's so infamous and so out there. I can't believe anyone will be dumb enough to date this woman. But anyways, I haven't watched this, but I appreciated the 12 minutes breakdown from like an hour or so live stream. So I will link Apathetic Faxx down below. Awesome channel. Check them out. And let's see what Amber has to say. Probably more of the usual.
Hello. How are you guys?
Great. It's just like wipey era all over again. Why go live if you're going to be on the phone with your new wiper the whole time?
Yeah, like her just staring at the phone and texting and doing her, oh my God, oh guys, I'm talking to somebody. Like, it's rude. You're live streaming, pay attention, you're getting paid, you're making money, put the freaking phone down. If you are talking to somebody, say, hey, I got to do a live, I'll message you in an hour or two. She has no respect for her audience. The people who, by all accounts, give her the ability to live this highfalutin lifestyle she tries to lead. I do like that glitter eyeshadow, though. I am all about some glitter, guys. I admit it.
So I just want to make it very well known that I will be texting. I know people came for me last time.
That's so rude. She's like, let it be known I will be texting because you can't like ignore the new girl for like 20 minutes or an hour because you're so desperate to hook somebody because, well, you know, because they're probably watching.
So this is just like extra.
No, we're not hanging out, Amber. It'd be different if we were sitting there actually hanging out, but you're hanging out, you're making money. So you should be paying attention to your audience. I look at my phone if I get a message or something when I'm streaming or whatever, if my son is not with me to make sure it's not about him. But other than that, I don't like look at it while I'm trying to do this because this is work. Hopefully I'll get paid for it someday. Like, he's home. He's right there on the couch. I can see him. I will ignore my phone. She's so disrespectful.
Hangout situation type deal. And if I happen to check my phone, you know.
Tell us you're super desperate, Amber, without telling us how super desperate you are.
It is what it is. Like, you guys can check yours if we were hanging out. I don't care.
Yes, but you're getting paid for it. We're not.
Glowing today. Thank you. I do feel.
I do think her eye makeup looks very pretty.
I do feel like a little glowy. I don't know. I'm not.
She's got that new love glow. That was me gagging.
This weird time in my life where like this section of my life is stressing me out so bad where okay.
How is she stressed out? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but she does nothing. She works. She makes a lot of money to do nothing for her job. And she's moving, but she's not moving. Somebody else will completely move for her. And all she has to do is waddle out to whoever's going to drive her car, and they will drive her and deal with the driving and the directions and the traffic and all that. As she sits back and enjoys the ride to wherever it is she's going to be going. Oklahoma. So why is it stressful for her? She's hiring a moving company and everything. She literally doesn't have to lift one little chubby finger. Tell me why she's stressed. My patience is very short for Amber lately, if you haven't noticed.
Where, like, I don't know, it's just eating me up inside. But then this section of my life over here, I'm just happy, and the happiest I've been in a long time. And
happiest you've been in a long time because you're finally talking to somebody. Woo!
I don't know. It's just very much back and forth.
Happiest she's been in a long time? She was just depressed, not showering, eating massive amounts of food again, and talking about how Wipey was the love of her life and
Well, wifey was the love of her life, Jade, but that's so last week. She has somebody else now. All that's forgotten. Amber doesn't actually have true, deep, meaningful love for people. She loves what they can do for her, what she needs from them. Rides, the car, the emotional support, the helping around the house, the walking the dog, the making appointments for her, the helping her put away groceries, the helping her do other things. Because as a medical person, I'm telling you, there's no way that woman can reach that big old shelf badonkadonk she's got back there with those short little size 5 foot, I'm a 5'2" girl arms. She doesn't have true, deep, meaningful love for anybody but herself. So now that she's talking to somebody else, woohoo, she's all about them. She did this same exact thing when she was talking to Jade. Same exact thing. How, you know what, if you fall for this and you're the one actually, hey, new girlfriend, if you're the one actually talking to her and falling for this whole act, you deserve everything that you get. The gifts, the money, it's not worth it.
how she doesn't want to live without her. She uses everyone, and the new caretaker needs to take note.
Yeah, that's all she does. She uses people for what she can get out of them, for what they can do for her. And yeah, she buys them gifts and everything, but it comes at a price. She only does that stuff because she knows that she can hold it over your head and you'll be indebted to her. You'll be beholden to her. Amber does nothing for any selfless reason. Always remember that. She's trying to lose weight again, washing her hair, putting herself together because she wants to give that appearance of, I got my shit together. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it. She does this every time. She did it, you know, when she was trying to hook Destiny, then when she was trying to hook Becky, and then when she's trying to hook Jade. It's going to be the same thing until she finally ceases to exist, because this is going to be the permanent cycle forever, because she can't actually love.
Who are you texting? Just this person.
Just this person, guys. Oh my God. Like, I can't, like, not laugh and smile and giggle and be a stupid schoolgirl and act like a 14-year-old, because she has this, like, juvenile 14-year-old mentality of relationships and love. And she only wants people that can do for her, but she also wants that constant attention and, you're so beautiful, you're amazing, you're perfect, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I never want to be away from your side for 2 minutes. Like, she's so needy in so many ways. Her idea of relationships and romance and love is just so, it's almost past juvenile to the point of infantile.
Oh my goodness. Have I met someone romantically? I have.
Of course you have.
There it is.
You were looking the minute you knew Jade didn't want nothing to do with you. Right? I mean, this is true.
I have.
What kind of sucker is out there desperate enough for money and Uber Eats to get with this train wreck?
It is what it is. People are gonna come for me. I know, but like I'm not gonna like hide it any longer. So
because you can't, because we know that you cannot be on your own. Physically and emotionally and mentally, you cannot be on your own, Amber. I'm not being mean. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
And didn't she say, like, oh, like I wasn't looking, it just happened? Of course it just happened, because you were absolutely looking. Absolutely, she was 100% looking. She was probably looking once she knew there was inevitable problems with Jade.
I knew you guys were gonna come for me.
Of course they are. She's been promising to stay single and work on herself for years.
And she'll never stay single and work on herself. And she'll never work on herself in a relationship, because she always goes out with people that have the same problems with her or totally enable her, or she can boss around. And that's bad because her health is getting worse. Her weight keeps creeping up and up and up, and she's going to run out of time. She can't keep doing this much longer. She's, still young, but she's in her 30s now, and she's been so heavy for so long, and her eating is so bad, and her health is starting to wax and wane. She's going to start having issues. I hope this person truly doesn't want a relationship and wants to be a caregiver, and they probably have a fetish. I'm not trying to be mean. Or they're very overweight themselves and have the same problems as she does.
But we know she can't take care of herself or live alone. We knew this was coming.
Oh, absolutely.
You can never be single. It's not like that I can never be single.
It is, Amber. It's absolutely because of that.
It's just like, it just happens type.
No, it doesn't just happen. Like, you don't be talking casually to friends and then it just happens all of a sudden. You're talking for hours and all this annoying crap. No, you pursue it. That's why it happens. You could tell somebody, hey, look, I appreciate you being interested, but I really need to work on myself. My health is bad. I need to move. I need to really focus on losing weight and becoming independent. She does not want to become independent. She does not want to lose weight. People need to stop thinking that. That's never going to happen. She is just, I feel so bad thinking this, but she is just an absolute lost cause.
Style. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Do they live in Kentucky? No, they do.
No, they probably live in Oklahoma City area. She probably immediately started looking for people in that area as to where she was living, where she was planned on moving. So I guarantee they're going to be in that area waiting for her. And I guarantee that they move in with her almost immediately upon her arriving. She's probably planning for them to just move in. She's not going to live on her own. Or she'll say it's my place and just happens to have them always, always, always be there. And then they just, well, you might as well just move in because you're here all the time anyways type deal.
Not. What is your crush like?
Please tell us how she's a fit, trim, sexy, elite athlete situation type deal, just like Jade was.
I don't know if I want to share anything yet. I don't know.
Amber, if you don't share things with this relationship and you keep doing this by yourself, not telling us who she is, we don't get to know her, you don't show her on camera, your channel is really, really, truly going to suffer even more because she can't take another hit where her views half again from what they are now, especially, and keep living her lifestyle. She cannot.
Why? I don't know.
Don't worry, girls. She will be doxing this new girl before you know it, just like she did to Wipey.
Oh, people will find out who it is. People will find out.
She can't help herself. She loves to gloat.
Yes. And just from looking at her, guys, I don't think she's really lost weight. It is true, she does lose weight in her face and her collarbones. She has not lost weight. She says, I just don't believe that suddenly she has all this freaking willpower. Yeah, right.
I don't know. Am I moving to Florida? No. Do they know you do YouTube? Yes.
Then why in the hell are they with you? Why are you with her if you know she does YouTube? Other than it's a money thing. And I hate to be mean like that. But look at her attitude. Look at her reputation. Who wants this? Look at her size, her immobility, her poor health. Who wants that? I'm not trying to be a jerk, but come on. And if they know you do YouTube and they're so awesome, they should respect that you are working right now and go, okay, I'm not going to blow up your phone. I'll talk to you later. So already that leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Am I going to learn how to drive? Yeah.
You said that before, Amber. You have that's a funny thumbnail. You have no intentions of driving. You can't fit into a driver's seat of a car. And I don't think she's even gonna, get under 500 pounds before this year's over, guys. If she does, it's going to be barely and it won't last. But she gets in this new relationship, I guarantee she's going to be back up to the 550s, 540s, 560s, depending on how this person is. But I don't think she's going to get below 500 again.
I feel like eventually.
No, Amber, you're not.
No.
You would have by now.
Oh, we're not moving in together.
Until you are.
No.
She like, do you see that Duper's Delight? She can't even like say it with a straight face because she knows she's already planning it.
Am I gonna have a long distance relationship type deal? I'll answer that some other time.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to say it because the person that she's dating probably lives where she's going to live. So then it isn't a real, then she'll be like, no, they live here. Like, it's just coincidence they happen to live here. That's why she's not answering that. She doesn't want to give anybody any ammo.
Get new girly on call. We gotta meet her. No. Oh my God.
She wants to in the worst way. She wants to show off having a girlfriend because she thinks it makes her look, oh, I'm so beautiful. I'm so hot. I'm so wanted and desired. No, I'm not trying to be mean, but the people who want a person like Amber, not just because of her size, but because of her horrible attitude and reputation and lying and scheming and laziness and manipulation, whoever wants this is of questionable character and possibly ill repute themselves. At this point, anyways.
The way she's acting the same exact way she did with Wipey in the beginning.
It's so cringe.
Is the new love interest a female? Yes. Yes. The serial monogamous. I can't even say it. Yes, I'm at it again. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
You could just tell people no, Amber. If people pursue you, you could say, you know what, I appreciate it, but I just have to be by myself right now. She's so desperate to be with somebody for so many reasons. It's a bad look, Amber.
I need help.
Yeah, you do need
Am
help.
I texting her? Yes. Like low key. I'm trying to like read what she's saying, but also pay attention to you guys.
How about tell her, be respectful and stop messaging me. I'm trying to do my job.
I can multitask. Okay.
I don't like this girl already.
How did
Just
you
because
guys
I'm in a
meet?
mood.
Like an online moment.
Of course they met online. Where is Amber going to meet anyone? She can't hardly walk. She doesn't leave the house. Of course she's going to look online. That's when she can put her very best foot forward, is whenever, for lack of a better term, is when they meet online. It's the only place she meets people.
So, yeah.
What a dumb question.
Why do you choose to text her when you go live? I can't stop.
Amber, yes, you can. I can't stop. Oh my God, Amber, you are so weak and feeble-minded. You could put your goddamn phone down. You're not 14. My 11-year-old can put his phone away to go to his classes. I mean, just desperate much.
Oh boy. What's her personality like? Oh God.
Desperate, I would probably say. Overweight, probably. Is that a personality? No. Like I said, questionable. Like, with as much as Amber has out there on her now, anybody who wants to date her is questionable. And I'm not trying to be mean, but there's big people, there's chubby girls, there's big girls, and then there's Amber size girls. And if you want that, where she's getting to be where she's housebound and barely mobile, and at some point will be immobile because she doesn't take care of herself and her legs, then you do have some type of a preference, if you know what I'm saying.
You guys, I'm just gonna share
She's loving this. She is absolutely loving this.
little tiny pieces at a time, not everything in one live stream. Can you imagine? No way.
Yes, don't you know she's got to drag it out, clickbait it, exploit it for everything it's worth.
Exactly, to make that YouTube money.
Come on now, guys.
Does new
But we're not allowed to make money.
girlfriend have a face or is it just a hand? Stop. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the
Yeah, and even Jade's hand wasn't anything impressive. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what we're working with here.
super chat.
What'd
Will
she say?
Stop. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the super chat. Will your new girly be in your vlogs? I don't know.
She better be your Amber. No joke. Your channel is truly, truly gonna plummet. And if you don't make the money, people aren't gonna stay around because she doesn't even have like a good personality to be able to talk to. She can't help you. She can't do anything. She's like, it's like having a big child around.
No, I don't know. I hope we meet your crush soon.
So it's good to see that Amber is super totally in love, the love of her life, the most in love she's ever been with somebody who is no doubt the most supportive she's ever had in her whole life. Never knew real love like this before, right? This is probably how she's feeling right now after just like, what, a couple weeks, a day.
Why can't I talk? Like, you guys make me nervous. Everyone's making me nervous. Oh my God. I hope we meet your crush soon. I love the live streams. I hope you keep doing them.
I think she's going to try to keep her off camera as long as she can. One, to drag out the suspense, but two, because she knows people are going to find this girl and message her and bombard her with, what are you doing? Like, read her Kiwi Farms thread. Look at her past videos. Look at the I mean, she's a horrible person. What do you possibly see in her? Like, what's your major malfunction? That's what people are going to do. And Amber's going to be afraid that people are going to scare her away.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
And if she was smart, she wouldn't walk. She'd run far away from Amber.
Don't you think you need to be single? No. I don't believe in like timelines and stuff.
Of course she doesn't, because then Amber would have to be responsible and do things for herself. And well, we can't have that now, can we? We can't have the princess lifting a finger now, can we?
Stuff like,
Even though she was just saying how crucial it was for her to stay single and to learn how to depend on herself.
That was all an act. I never believed that for not 1 minute. And I know you guys didn't either.
She can't even keep a promise to herself.
She never made that promise to herself. Her promise to herself was, find somebody immediately if you can't get Jade back. If you hear the grumbling and growling in the background, Frodo, for you guys that are new, that's the dog, the Chihuahua. He's just in a nasty little mood today. So he's doing his thing. Like, I would be so mad if I had been watching this and I was just literally sitting there watching her stare at her phone like some desperate, horny 14-year-old.
oh wow.
Sorry if I put that visual in you guys' brain. Since it's in mine now, it has to be in yours, and we can suffer together.
Okay, what's a good nickname for your new crush? So
Wiper 2.0.
I'm not going there yet. She gave me permission to share literally anything, and I'm just like, I don't know how.
This girl eventually wants her own platform. I still go with Wiper 2.0.
I literally don't know how. So, I don't know how right now. So we're just gonna like go very slow, you know?
Sounds like this next girl is gonna be on camera, y'all.
Boy, really not shedding those tears for Jade anymore. And after seeing this and how rude this is, if I were Jade, first of all, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. But if I were Jade, I definitely wouldn't be helping her move now. I'd be like, you know what? You can have, this is rude. Now I know how Becky felt. And you can have the new Queen of Wipe come and help you move.
No more dismembered hand or annoying voice off camera always chiming in.
So much for a single era. Well,
that was never going to be a thing. If any of you guys believed that, you are... I've got like ocean property in Phoenix to sell you.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's crazy. It was very much expected.
Exactly.
Is anyone here actually surprised?
Nope.
The deadline to move out was getting closer and closer, so she had to answer someone's thirsty DMs.
Oh, I love it. The truth. Do you hear him? He is being extra. He's upset because he thinks that I'm going to steal his little he has like treats. They're like dried sweet potato. And he thinks I'm going to steal it with my foot or something. I don't know. He's just in a mood.
Okay, wait, texting break. It's totally fine. I'm trying my hardest to pay attention to you guys, but just a little...
Who would even be sending her super chats and stuff? Like, with her doing this? I mean, she shouldn't even be... Half her shit shouldn't even be monetized on YouTube. She should be getting freaking YouTube timeouts and stuff for the clickbaiting and lying and stuff she says and does. Yet, why are people super chatting her while she's literally sitting here ignoring you? She's only doing this because it's easy. She doesn't have to edit and purely to make money.
Just a little moment, okay? That's all. Is she watching the live? Yes.
Of course she is. So why is she texting you? Why is she texting you when you're trying to work? She sees people paying you to talk and interact with them. I don't like this girl already, guys. Just let me know. What do you think? Do you think that that's wrong? Do you think I'm making a big deal out of that? I personally find it super rude on her part, like the new girlfriend's part, and on Amber's part.
Yes. She is. That's probably why I'm so nervous. Oh.
Well, I hope the new girl has a background in being a nursing assistant or personal care aide, because it'll come in handy dealing with Amber, because her health is going downhill and it's going to inevitably get worse.
Oh my gosh. What happened to Miss Independent? You can be independent and still be, you know.
Yeah, but not whenever you can't barely walk. You can't walk your own dog. You can't drive. You can't even take an Uber by yourself because 1, you're lazy, 2, you're scared, 3, you're too big to fit in them. You can't make your own doctor's appointments. You always have to do the stupid Zoom meetings. You can't clean yourself properly after going to the bathroom or stuff like that. You can't properly clean and wrap your legs, which you're supposed to be doing. So tell me again how you're independent.
What happened to self-love era? She's still here. I'm still loving myself. I'm still improving every single day. I don't know why that has to end. Like, honestly, if you ever get into a relationship...
If you were loving yourself, truly, Amber, you would stay single and say, you know what my relationship's going to be for the next 2 or 3 years? You know what mine is going to be? Weight loss. It's going to be diet and exercise and getting my health back. If you really loved yourself, that would be the relationship that you commit to for the next 2 to 3 years, and then phase it into a lifestyle change and maintenance.
Or whatever it may be.
Once she hooks somebody, she's not going to give a shit. And I guarantee this girl is some degree of overweight, if not fully obese, where she eats like crap and she has the same bad habits as Amber. And then she will gain even more weight when she's with Amber, because every girlfriend does.
And like you stop loving yourself, then there's an issue there. But if you get into a relationship where you're talking to someone and they inspire you to continue on the journey of loving yourself more and more, then that's like a green.
Well, if she really liked you and cared about you, she would understand that you're very codependent and needy, and that you can't focus when you're with somebody, and that you need to be by yourself.
Flag. That's awesome. So I don't really understand.
Or wait, is she going to be super supportive and she's going to get you on a diet and have you eating right and have you doing stuff? And before you know it, in a year or two, girls, we're all going to be on a plane on our way to Bora Bora with new skinny legend Amber, right? Yeah, right. I don't believe it.
Understand what that meant.
This just proves her
Somebody please ask her, would you say that this girl is more supportive than Jade? Please, I want to hear what she says. And I hope Jade hears her too.
audience knows her better than she knows herself. They know this is a cycle. They know she only cares about herself in the very beginning, and they know exactly what happens when she becomes comfortable in the relationship.
Yep. But Christmas is coming up, so there's definitely an opportunity for some presents from Amber Claus.
Wipey inspired her to better herself, and look what happened with that. As Amber always says, no one can make me do anything.
And they can't. Amber won't listen to anybody but Amber.
Is she a femme or mask?
She's probably a little bit on the masculine side. Amber never dates any... Okay, now I'm not... Okay, this is going to sound mean. This is my opinion, okay? Amber never dates anyone feminine. And Amber never dates anyone that you would consider... Like, okay, that I would consider. Amber doesn't date anybody that I would ever consider physically attractive. Because Amber wants to be the feminine one. Wants to be the prettier one. The girlier one. She would never date someone who's fairly attractive, even in an... I like androgynous. I like an androgynous look on girls. I think it looks great. She would never date someone that's actually lean, fit, to some degree attractive. Because I'm not trying to be mean, but as her other girlfriends weren't like super attractive, and they're all definitely very manly, and that's okay. But Amber would never date somebody femme, and she would never date somebody she considers more attractive than her. And if they're a sub where they can push her, she can push them around, that's even better. Like, Jade was truly the exception to that rule, and I'm shocked.
Not a femme. No.
What'd I tell you?
No, it's not femme hate. I wasn't hating, I promise.
No, it's not. It's just that I told you exactly what it is. Amber has to be the pretty, pretty little princess. And, like, no offense, but, like... If all your friends are ugly, you're going to look even better, right? You know what I mean? So it's like kind of one of those deals.
I just want to be the femme. Like, I want to be the one doing my makeup. Like, you know?
She wants to be the one that gets looked at.
Everyone
Personally, like I said, I don't have a problem with androgynous girls. I think they're really awesome.
has their, like, type. I like more of, like, a
But I like feminine girls, too. I think women in general are beautiful.
Type deal situation.
Let me see.
Like, you know... Everyone has their, like, type. I like more of, like, a mask energy type style type deal situation.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's just, like, really what gets me going. So I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I was taking a drink when Amber said that, and I just, not trying to be mean, but I can't think of things like getting Amber going and her being in adult smexy time situations. I just can't.
No. Are y'all zodiac signs sexually compatible?
First clue, if she says her zodiac sign, then we can roughly figure out roughly when her birthday is, and then somebody will be able to use that to narrow down the suspects later.
You know what's funny? I actually looked that up recently. And the answer is yes. And that's all you need to know.
Of course it is.
Cool. Love that.
Did your tarot cards tell you that, Amber? You know, in your totally biased readings for yourself? I love tarot. I used to read. I have to relearn the cards and everything. But I'm just getting on her. Because Amber doesn't believe in horoscopes or tarot or afterlife or religion or faith or deity. She doesn't believe in anything that's like deeper than the little divot she stepped in and got her dangling ankle.
You look in love. Good for you.
My God, already unloved.
Love?
Like, why can't she just be like, dude, it's not love. It's like, I'm just like interested. But no, she goes from like, I talked to someone to I'm madly in love in like 5 days.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, you do. It suits you. You're glowing. Stop right now.
What?
Am I
And
really?
babies are saying this stupid stuff.
Do I like being single? I do.
No,
but I also
she
like being
hates
in a
it.
relationship. So
She hates it.
whatever happens type style. Oh my goodness. These studs are lined up for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate
That's a disturbing thought.
it. but I only have eyes for one person. So
She's already in deep.
if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Bora Bora or Seattle, or she'll allude that it's to the place where this person's at, but she'll be like, I can't really say, because then she'll give it away.
Oh, and what would you do? I would be in Greece.
Oh yeah, Greece. I forgot she's all about Greece now.
And
too.
I would be...
Greece is not Amber people size friendly. Like, that's for sure. Like, she would have a hard time in Greece. I'd love to see her lose weight and be able to go do these things and vlog it.
I'm actually not going to say that part, but I would be in Greece. I'd be in Greece. Yeah. I can't wait to see the new girlfriend reveal. Oh my God. Like, literally, y'all are going to be shocked. Oh, you guys are going to be so shocked. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
She said,
Why are we going to be shocked? Is it like an old flame? Is it Becky? If it's
same thing
Becky,
about what-
Becky, don't you dare.
Wipey, and I'll just leave it at that.
Oh yeah, Wipey was Jade was just such a fit legend and so amazing, and yeah.
Does this new girl know about the hookup? How did she take it? Yes, she does.
I guarantee she's not Polly.
She took it. I don't know. I mean, she didn't like it, of course, but
Starting out that relationship real good, Amber.
you know,
She's proven how trustworthy you are.
things happen. Hi from Scotland. Love you so much. Hi. Thank you for the super chat. How can you move on so fast after deep love?
Because it wasn't deep love. Like, we've explained that. Amber doesn't truly actually love people in the sense that people fall in love. She loves what she can take from them, what she can do for them, how she can or what they can do for her, how she can manipulate them, and basically use them as her errand boys and stuff like that. She doesn't actually love somebody like that true, selfless, unconditional love.
I don't know.
That's why, Amber, if you truly did, you would have a lot harder of a time moving on than you do. I've had a harder time moving on from people that I didn't even really like by the end.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say she ever really falls in love. Like I said, she uses these girls for her own benefit, but she has no choice but to be in a relationship. She never learned how to drive, has limited mobility.
Yeah, girls, stay in shape. Make sure you can have your mobility and independence. Drive. Be able to take care of yourself. Don't depend on nobody like Amber does.
No real life experience. She's codependent. I think a lot of her viewers were worried how she was going to possibly live alone.
Her mom would have been there to do everything for her, and she would have everything delivered. She'll live in a place in a city where she can have groceries, food, everything delivered to her. And her mom would come walk the dog and all that. Or like she would already had somebody lined up. She was never going to actually do this stuff on her own.
Were you with her during the hookup? I wasn't with anyone. I was single.
So do you consider yourself not single now? Like, is she officially a girlfriend? Are you officially in a relationship?
I was single. Like, I'm not like a cheater type deal.
Yeah, you are. You are very much an emotional cheater, Amber.
I'm a loyal girly. Like, yeah.
Amber's loyal to Amber. That's true. And that's it.
Very, very loyal. So, okay, hold on, break. Oh my God. Hold on.
She just acts so corny and cheesy. I mean, there are 14-year-olds like staring at their phone and Justin Bieber and whatnot who act more mature and less giddy than Amber is. Like, she's just so happy right now. One, that she's getting attention, and two, that she knows somebody's going to be there to do shit for her. and that she's yet again pulled the wool over somebody else's eyes. That's the most surprising thing about this. I can't believe some other dumbass is falling for this. It's got to be a fetish and money. I'm sorry. Money and fetish, fetish and money. Whatever order you want to put it in.
Well, that's the live girls. Do you think this is really a new girl, or do you think she got back with YB and it trying to play it off?
That's possible. I've considered that too, because Jade has wanted out of the spotlight and they've wanted to get past this for a long time. But let me tell you, if that's the case and people find out, there's going to be so much hell to pay. Although right now with the way she's acting, I think she could be talking to somebody else. I don't know.
Do we think this is a long-time viewer or a new viewer? Are you excited to get
If it's any type of a viewer, they are crazy.
to know this new caretaker? Let me know in the comments below.
Well, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of all this. What do you think? Let me know what you think of all this. And let me know, what do you think about her weight? Do you think she's losing weight? Do you think she's really sticking to this OMAD, 1 meal, 2 meals a day thing? Eating healthier, doing better? Or is it all part of the act and the cycle? That's my theory. Let me know. Let me know all about it. Where do you think she's moving? Do you think the new girl's going to be moving in with her, or just basically staying with her as soon as she gets there? I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say. And the kiddo said, if you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment. You already said potato. Orange. Say orange or leave an orange in the comments, says the kiddo. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a good weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.